With Robin.
Alright. They going with Robin.
We go with Nami.
Without the Poneglyphs, we can't get to the One Piece, and that's the most important thing in the whole entire show.
Period.
Show his name One Piece.
And you can also make the argument that it's other people that's going farther with navigators that are not as skilled as Nami, that are just also making their way down the path. Sure, definitely, she is an integral part of their team, but other people do also have navigators that are known to not be as good as she is, and they're still making their way. You feel me?
Yes, Luffy's dream is to, or one of his dreams is to be the king of the pirates, find the One Piece, blase, blase. But everybody on the team does not. That is not their goal. Yeah. And Luffy had the chance to find out where the One Piece was. He said no.
But also,
and he also had the what's it called, the log pose, and he crushed it.
That's not canon.
It's One Piece.
In the level of importance, did Nami come first?
Most important, when you're on a ship, a pirate ship, your captain's dream is your dream. Whitebeard, captain's dream was everybody, all his crew followed his dream, did what he wanted to do.
What was Whitebeard's dream?
On top of all that, hold on.
Jolly Roger,
That's sick.
Roger, everyone wanted to go with him so he could be the crew's dream is Luffy's dream.
On top of that, there's an instance in the anime, and there's several instances in the manga that have not yet been animated, where they all basically was like, Luffy's dream is our dream at this point. Zoro basically told Chopper in Alabasta when he first joined up and they was walking in the desert together, he was telling him, at first I just wanted to be the greatest swordsman in the world. And then he was like, when I joined up with him, my dreams expanded. All of them would be able to justify and complete a goal, because at the end of the day, in the manga too, they were talking about Luffy's dream is our dream.
They said they're gonna be the wings for Luffy to get to him to his dream.
Wouldn't that make that their goal?
No.
Wouldn't that make their dream? If him going to the One Piece is forcing him to fight against the toughest opponents in the dang verse, of course he's going to become the greatest swordsman of all time. Eventually he's going to have to go past Mihawk because of Cross Guild.
If you can't beat him, then join him.
If you keep it a buck, even we all know the only way that the All Blue, if you want to get into theory, the only way that the All Blue will be created is if they destroy the Red Line. If in any aspect, in any instance, the only way that these people can reach their goals and reach their dreams is to be on the crew of the king of the pirates who discovered the One Piece. Period.
And who do they need to discover the One Piece?
Nami.
No.
They need Nami.
Read the Poneglyphs.
They need Nami, right?
Read the Poneglyphs.
For one,
we're not saying that. We're saying that
we just say that we need Robin for the dream.
Okay.
Robin is more important than Nami.
Okay.
Everybody dreams comes true.
And I'll let y'all.
Go ahead.
Let me put my 2 cents
No,
on that too.
let him go. Let him go.
Let me put my 2 cents on that too. Even the world government know that Robin's the real problem. Because even when they was in Wano, she was like, "Oh, you got access to Robin. Make sure you take her out too. Make sure you take her out too." They don't really care about Nami like that. Because if you got Nami to get you where you going, but if you don't know where you're going, how the fuck? What's the point of that? You're just gonna be going aimlessly.
And
Come on now. Hey, and that was cute.
And wasn't it Zoro who said that when someone asked him he want to be king of the pirates, he was like, "What the fuck I want to be king of the pirates for? That's reserved for my captain." That's his dream because he wants Luffy to become king of the pirates, bro. Everybody on the crew wants Luffy to be king of the pirates. That is their dream. That's their final dream.
No, that is his dream, and they follow his captain.
No.
We are going to be the wings that take him to the One Piece.
Even when it came time when Nami was about to die, and that dinosaur was headbutting her to death. And here comes Usopp telling myself, bro, just lie. Just say.
So y'all want to be the greatest
Luffy,
podcast in this world, and I'm gonna help y'all get to that podcast, right? Let's just say I'm not even a podcast, and I give y'all assets, I hook y'all up, I give everything y'all. That is a wing.
That's not the same as being on the crew,
but that is still being a wing to get y'all to y'all goal. That is still me being the wing to help y'all get to y'all goal. That's number one. Number two. Y'all want to talk about all this stuff and daydreams and all that. Bro, there's plenty of times they've been blown off course. There's many times. Nigga, they went in the air. Nigga, let's talk about when they went to Skypiea. Let's talk about when they went to Thriller Bark. It was foggy. It's like, bro.
Let me ask you this, though. Look at the Yonkos. Look at the previous Yonkos. Why did none of them find on One Piece already? They said Whitebeard was the closest person to finding One Piece. How long Whitebeard used to be a pirate? Why none of them found the One Piece?
Nigga, somebody said, I will tell you where the One Piece at. He said no.
No. That was Rayleigh. I'm asking you, why did the other Yonkos ask me this? No, you asked me a different question. Ask me
Bro,
this.
y'all
Why
niggas
did
been talking for 15 minutes,
Why
bro.
did the other
You
Yonkos?
gotta let my man
Why did the other Yonkos go and find the One Piece by the time Luffy started?
Bro, every Yonko had a Poneglyph.
What are they doing with it? Collecting dust?
Or they've been guarding it. You
Collecting
see,
dust?
but you still see that
Collecting dust.
Nami had to still get them to those islands to even get there. Right?
But-
That's
but-
number one. Number
but-
two, no, let me talk, bro. Let me talk, bro. Let me cook, bro. Look, y'all talking about all this, bro.
No heat.
All right. Well, nigga, let me pour the gasoline now. I pour it on there, nigga. All right, so y'all can't get to these Poneglyphs without Nami. That's number one. Name who's that? Who did we come across that was just as far as Nami when it came to being a navigator? Anyway, that's number one. Number two, you got Nico Robin. She is an asset to the team. Luffy has a grand fleet. Luffy, one of his gifts is he's able to literally bring people in. You tell me everybody that he bring in, you don't know nobody that can't read Poneglyphs?
No.
What about everything that Oda wrote in his book?
No.
We don't
Hey.
know everything that Oda has in the book.
Let's.
Hey, I got. Oh, go ahead, Jason. All right. To kind of go back to the question before they started talking about the One Piece and stuff, it's who's more valuable. All I'm gonna say is Nico and Robin is only there for a time and a place, whereas Nami is there for the whole time. As in, they need to be navigated to do with whatever goal that they need. Robin's just there to read.
And I'm gonna say this:
Hold on,
without
wait,
Nami,
let me say something
there
first.
would be no Robin. What are you talking about?
Let me say something first.
ahead.
Let's circle it back to this. At the end of the day,
Did they going in?
there are other people that are down the Grand Line. Nami is not the only navigator in the world. Nico Robin is the only person in the world as of right now, current release to 1110, that we know can read Poneglyphs. And at the end of the day, you're talking about, who's going to get us where? Who's going to get us where? Who going to read us to our final destination? We don't even know where the final. They didn't even know where they were going.
Where was y'all gonna find that first Poneglyph at without Nami?
Another navigator, nigga.
Couldn't they just go back to Rayleigh?
You acting like there's so many people in the
Couldn't
verse.
they just go back to
Y'all could
Rayleigh?
have went to Rayleigh and have
Okay,
y'all
maybe
wouldn't even
have
need
him
it.
Rayleigh can't read
can't
it.
Rayleigh
She's
knew where it was
the
at.
only one. But what you gonna do?
I'm gonna address this because never did Rayleigh say he was gonna tell him where it was.
He said, "I know where it's at." He stopped him before. He stopped him.
You misremembering. Usopp said, "Wait, you've been on the Pirate King's crew. You can tell us where the One Piece is." Luffy shut that shit down. Rayleigh didn't even have a chance to answer. Luffy shut that shit down. We don't even know if Rayleigh's going to answer that or not.
Rayleigh was on.
Rayleigh was not going to answer that. You can't sit here and tell me that definitively Rayleigh was going to answer that.
So answer this question then. How do Shanks know where the One Piece at?
He was on the crew.
He didn't go though.
He didn't get off the ship.
He didn't go to the one. He didn't go to
That's
Laptail.
not- wait, that's
he
not-
did not
that's
go to
not really
Laptail with him
relevant to the question.
because Buggy got sick and he said, "I'm gonna stay back with you."
But that's not
He
really-
didn't go.
What that got to do with Nami and Robin?
traveled the most.
What that got to do with Nami and
You
Robin?
say, you talking about Poneglyphs who can read Poneglyphs? How do he
So,
know?
but that's my thing.
How
Is
do you know he know?
he doesn't.
What did he actually?
He said, "Let's go get." He said, "All right, it's time to go get the One Piece."
But my thing is,
That
as
doesn't mean he know where it is. He just said he's making.
as
He about to make me hot. That don't make sense. He speculating.
exactly.
if you said one person know, how do other people know where to go then?
But my thing is, you don't know that. The only thing he said is it's time to go get the One Piece. That nigga might be like, oh, it's time to lock in and go get Nico Robin so we can go get the One Piece. At the end of the day, you're talking about, you need a navigator all the time. Everybody has a navigator, bro.
If he said, "Let's go get Nico Robin," they would have pulled up on.
But
they
why
would
would
have
he
pulled
say
up.
that? Let's go get the One Piece. But that's such okay. To your point,
He said
that's
we
such
not.
a
He said
vague
we are.
statement.
But he said we're not going to see Luffy right now. We're going to go. We about to go get the One Piece.
But that's still such a vague statement. You have no idea what steps that he needs to take. You have no idea where he is in his process.
But if
You
he's
don't
going to
know
get to
none
the
of-
One Piece, that means that he has access to get
Do you
someone.
know that though? Is it written? Did he write it? Did Oda write it?
Speculation.
That's speculation.
But
That's
he
theory.
said,
That's
"Let's go
headcanon."
to the One Piece.
The only person on the planet, as of our knowledge, that knows how to read Poneglyphs is Nico Robin.
And how
Other
you gonna get to
people-
the Poneglyphs without Nami?
Another navigator.
Who?
Anybody
How
else's
did Law make it to the
navigator.
Grand Line?
How did
Who?
Law make it to the Grand Line? How Mihawk and Buggy get down there? How other niggas get down there?
Name someone on Law Crew that's a navigator. Name someone on Buggy. Who?
I think Beppo is the
You
navigator.
think Beppo's a
But beyond all of those statements, you're not answering my main question. Are other niggas on the Grand Line? Do they have someone taking them on the Grand Line? Are there other known navigators in the One Piece verse? Yes. Are there other known Poneglyph raiders in the One Piece verse? No. If the overarching, the damn show name is One Piece. If
That's
you
what
have
I
to
wanna
get to
know.
the One
Who?
Piece,
So you telling me Nami's the only navigator?
name another nigga who can read a Poneglyph to get them to the One Piece. The name of the show, One Piece.
Well, the thing is, that boy, that boy Rayleigh said.
How you know?
Rayleigh before he could say it.
How do you know? But that's what I'm saying. He stopped him before he could say it. You don't know what he was going to
So
say.
if another nigga know where,
You don't know what he was going to say. But other people can drive the boat. Bit like
Anybody can drive the
They
boat.
did-
Jim ain't driving the boat now.
I'm talking
What the
about other people. Like you're acting like there's not other navigators.
I'll hold it up real quick and give me a last statement. That's it. And
Before we do,
Hey, like,
Bro.
there's other. Obviously, Goldie Roger made it to the One Piece. Obviously, there's other navigators.
on different
I
ships,
want you
Navy
to
ships,
true to my
pirate
word.
ships.
Give me a sentence that nigga has written that states anybody other than her can read them.
himself had to beg Whitebeard to let him get Odin so
that
he
again.
could get.
Say it again.
Gold Roger had to beg Whitebeard to let him get Odin just so he could even get to the One Piece. They didn't beg nobody for a navigator.
Come on.
They didn't beg nobody
without
for
that
but we didn't know where he was
navigator,
going.
without that navigator, how was they gonna even find the
But they're
the
navigators.
same Robin fighting for her? She would not be on the team without Nami.
How did Luffy get from
Am I right?
down
Am
to
I right?
Marineford?
But that's not what the argument is. It's not
Am
about.
Am I right?
But that's not the question. The question is not whether she would be there or not. It's about whose role on the ship is more important currently. Period.
Bro, that would
what's
be-
the name? Hold on, wait,
she would-
wait,
they would
wait.
not
Let me
have
ask you.
found
Let
that
me ask you
girl.
one more question. Let me ask you one more question, and then you can do your closing statement. What's the name of the show?
Call One Piece
So what is what's the premise of the show? Give me a synopsis.
to find the One Piece.
Oh, okay.
The journey,
Who's the only person?
the journey of
who
the
is
One
the
Piece.
only person in the entire
It's
verse?
the journey of the. It's the
Who
journey,
is the
and without
only
Nami,
person in
there
the
would be no
entire
journey.
verse
But-
that can read poneglyphs that point to the One Piece? The only
The One
person
Piece
in
is about
20
the
years.
journey now, because we all know it's not about the One Piece. It's literally about the journey.
Tomato.
Now it's
Tomato.
tomatoes. It's
'Cause
about the
lame.
journey,
One question,
and there will be no journey without Nami.
Bro. One question, bro. How did they make it from Dressrosa to where Nami was on the back of Zoe?
Nigga, they had fish.
What fish? How did they get there?
Luffy
Who
always
navigated
finds
him?
a
Kraken.
way, bro.
That
He's
wasn't a
smart.
Kraken?
He was going to find
No,
a
they
way,
did not go on the
bro.
Kraken. From Dressrosa after defeating Doflamingo, right? Nami wasn't there for that fight, remember?
Where was GA? Where did GA fall at?
Is how did they get from Dressrosa back to Zoe?
How'd they get to Drum Kingdom to get Chopper when she was sick?
It seemed like somebody else drove the boat and they got there just fine.
Nah.